in this problem, we're required to find dy over dx using implicit differentiation, right? So, okay, so what you notice here is that you have y on both sides and you need to be able to apply differentiation rules in order for you to be able to find the dy over dx. So, yeah. So step number one, we're gonna apply, we're gonna show that we're gonna derive on both sides. So in this case, you're gonna then write dy over dx on both sides, e to the x, y plus y squared minus 3y. It's equals to dy over dx of 2x cubed plus y, right? And then after doing this, what is the next step? The next step is to actually derive, right? Just gonna move to this side further. So with the first part, you can see here you have e to the x and y, and then those two are multiplied together. You're gonna have to use product rule in order for you to find the derivative. So how do we find that? So this becomes e to the x multiplied by y plus e to the x multiplied by dy over dx. That's the derivative of y plus 2y dy over dx minus 3 dy over dx equals to, what is this? This becomes 6x plus dy over dx. So we have actually completed the first task, which was to actually derive, and then let's sort of like simplify everything. In this case, let's remove the brackets or just write y e to the x plus e to the x dy over dx plus 2y dy over dx. So minus 3 dy over dx equals to 6x plus dy over dx. So as I do this step, it helps me to verify whether the stuff that I was doing was correct or not. And then the next step now that we have derived, we want to put everything with dy over dx on one side. So I'll highlight all the terms that have dy over dx. So I want to put these terms on one side. That's the next step. And everything else that does not have dy over dx, like this term, I want to put it on the other side, right? So let's do that. I have e to the x dy over dx plus 2y dy over dx minus 3 dy over dx minus dy over dx is equals to 6x minus y e to the x. So now I've put everything with dy over the x on one side. What is the next step that I need to do? The next step that I need to do, I'll highlight in green. I need to take dy over the x as a common factor. So I'm taking dy over the x as a common factor because it's the same throughout. So now I have dy over dx as a common factor. I'm left with e to the x plus 2y minus 3 minus 1, right, equals to 6x minus y e to the x. I like showing all the steps without skipping. So this I can rewrite this as dx, dy over dx is equals to e to the x plus 2y minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4 equals to 6x minus y e to the x, right? Okay, sharp. The next step or the last step is to make dy over dx the subject of the formula. So I'm going to divide both sides by e to the x plus 2y minus 4. Divide also this side, e to the x plus 2y minus 4. Cancel this part. And then dy over dx for this problem is equals to 6x minus y e to the x all over e to the x plus 2y minus 4. That's your final answer in solving this problem. So yeah, very, very simple when you follow these steps. They are the steps that I followed in solving this problem. They're kind of like consistent in all the different types of logarithmic or implicit problems. So step number one, indicate that you're going to derive on both sides. And then step number two, actually derive. So step number one, that's that. You indicate that you're going to derive on both sides. Step number two, you derive. And then maybe step number three, and then you put with everything with dy over dx on one side. And then step number 4, you make dy over dx the subscript of the formula. So oh wait, step number 4, it will be to take dy over dx as a common factor. And then step number 5, it would be to make dy over dx the subject of the formula. All right, so that's how you approach implicit problems. So I hope you follow these steps and it helps you to get your implicit questions correctly. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Click that subscribe button, share it with your friend, give me a comment, and then I'll catch you next time.